Hello and welcome to another episode of Cozy Sips with Kat. I'm Cassie.
And I'm Ty. Welcome, welcome. So what's going on? What's going on? What is your cozy sip?
There's a lot going on in my world these days. Honestly, I've got quite a few books going on. Bringing some other things out. I've got Dominating Sin in paperback. Super excited about that. That just came. And I know he's not the most recent book out, but I was excited to have him in paperback. So you ladies go out and check him out, Dominating Sin. If you would like a signed copy, message me and I will get it to you. Um, Dominating Sin is just about two perfect strangers who have a wonderful weekend. Hello, Tony, who have a wonderful weekend together. Hi, Veronica. And after they have their lovely little weekend, they go their own separate ways, but they don't quite forget about each other. And then they come back again about 3 years later, and she is already in a relationship with someone. And when she sees him again, she can't forget about what they had, and she just absolutely has to have him. But there's one little trick. The man she's dating happens to be his father. So check out Dominating Sin to see how she navigates those two.
Yes, yes, yes. And I remember when you was writing it because you were like, "You think what you think?" I'm all like for the scandal. I'm like, "Yeah, go for it, go for it."
Now I gotta tell y'all, okay, so first of all, one of the authors that we have tonight, well, our author that we have tonight, she was part of this entire anthology. And I bugged the heck out of her and her sister continuously about questions about this book. And people either loved the book or they hated the book. But it's all good. Go check it out and see why they hated it or why
I
they
do,
loved
I do want to definitely say like, I want people just to realize it's just fiction. That's what I want
it. Yeah.
people to realize. It's just all in fun. So that is,
Yeah.
that is always my stance on. And people be so, stern on, um, why it's such taboo, or and people don't like the topic, and you're getting bad reviews because they don't like the actual topic. But was the
Mm-hmm.
actual writing good? Was the book
Mm-hmm.
itself good, even if you didn't agree with the content?
Mm-hmm.
um that is a big pet peeve of mine in this romance world. Not that we don't appreciate our readers and their viewpoints, but it's kind of like it's either for you or it's not. But to not make us feel bad as authors if that's what we decide to write about.
Right. Because I'm always like that. What if? What if? Like, I want to push the boundaries, and that's just who I am.
Yeah,
I want to explore the unthinkable, the forbidden, the controversial, you know?
most
So,
definitely, most
what do
definitely.
you have going on, my love?
Way too much, just like you. Yeah, I'm a little scatterbrained. I'm gonna be honest. I'm everywhere right now, and that and I'm gonna let the audience know too. Just recently got a new position as assistant professor at Prairie View, so I literally have 8 o'clock classes Monday through Friday. That just started yesterday, so I am trying to navigate this whole world of teaching young minds, and I'm all excited about it.
And
Trying to
we are
figure out.
so proud of you. So
Thank
proud.
you, thank you, and trying to make sure, of course, I still keep my love of writing and time to write, so all of that is still there. Letting y'all know I am working on a new project. Hopefully, it will be out. Goal is October. It's called Chicago Blues. So I'm hoping
Isn't
everything
that
goes
title
according to
sexy,
plan.
y'all? Like, ever since she told me the title, I've been in love with it. I'm waiting to read it. I read the blurb and I'm like, this is going to be one sexy ass book. Like, y'all just
That's
don't
the
even
hope.
know.
That is
Y'all
dope.
don't even know. The title alone is sexy, but then when you read the blurb, it's something else. Hey, Ruby and Danae.
Yes, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. I mean, I think, and Dana Clark definitely want to say welcome.
Hey, Donna.
Yes. So tonight is just, we're excited to be back. I feel like it's been longer than 2 weeks. Doesn't it feel that way? Doesn't it feel like it was a little bit longer than 2 weeks?
That's all it's been?
It's just been 2 weeks. We've been on top. And actually, it was less than 2 weeks. The last show we did on a Wednesday, so it's been
Well,
actually
yeah.
a little
Well,
less than 2 weeks. But it
you
it
know what I think it is?
feels. Thank you,
I think it's,
Jennifer, because Jennifer read the blur. She's like, I love it too.
I
Yes,
think
yes.
it's
Mhm.
because we, our last show, it was just you and I kicking it, and we didn't
Oh, that's why.
anybody else. So
That's
that's probably why it feels like long. Excuse me, y'all. I had a technical difficulty moment. That's why I keep bending in and out the camera. But I'm back.
okay. So you drink. You're not drinking, right? That's not
I
alcohol,
am
right?
sipping on sweet tea. I'm being a sweet Southern girl tonight.
Yes. And because I have an 8 o'clock class in the morning and I have to leave my house about 7, I'm just drinking this tea right here too. Because if I really drink like I want to drink, I'm not getting gonna be up early in the morning. Now I drop my daughter off and then go teach. That's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna be good. Don't doesn't mean I won't drink again on this show, but just until I get myself, situated and straight.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can't have you up in there falling asleep on the class first.
Oh my God, not in front of the class.
Not a good look. Not a good look.
Oh man. Um, as you are talking, one thing I want to bring up, which I definitely, I want to thank everybody who's on tonight, who is watching us, who are always supportive. I know we usually say stuff like that toward the end, but I just really want to thank you all because I know um, you could be doing anything, but you
Absolutely.
choose to be with us, hang with us. And
Absolutely.
so I greatly appreciate everyone that's on here, and for people who watch, after this moment, I'm giving you a shout out too because I know there are some people who can't make the live broadcast, but they're here with us in spirit. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. All right,
All right.
so we're gonna get into it because y'all didn't come just to see us, although we appreciate if you did. We want to bring out our guest, Miss Tamika Brown. Let me tell you a little bit about it. I'm gonna play her song while I'm talking. Tamika Brown's a U.S. Today and Amazon best-selling author who lives in a small town in North Carolina where she lives with her husband and 3 children. She enjoys reading, watching ancient aliens, and the secret of Skinwalker Ranch and anything that has to do with Marvel. She also loves to watch sports and can't wait for the NFL football season. So, without further ado, let's bring on Miss Tamika Brown.
Hey!
Yay! Woo, 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 woo,
Yay!
woo. Yeah,
Y'all, I'm so
made
excited
it.
about her. I am so excited about her. It's about time she was on this show. She was with us in Savage Bloodline. She has been with me in Club Desire, Summer of Sin, and she is also with me in Sin City, the MC Oakland chapter. And she has a book coming out in that chapter very soon, in a few Saturdays from now.
Yes,
Not soon enough, but soon.
yes, yes.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I see like all my peeps from my readers group. Yay! Thank y'all.
Yay! Yay! So, before we get into it, what is your cozy sip? Because I want people to know what you're drinking tonight.
Okay, so originally I said I'm just gonna sip on Coke because I have to get up in the morning. Like day 3, school just started. But I told my husband, I said I think I'm gonna put some Ciroc in that Coke. Because one, it's been a crazy 2 days, and two, like I've got like this crazy like sinus cough going on. I said I might need some alcohol to kind of kick it. So I have a Nino Brown, which is coconut Ciroc
Mm.
and Coke.
Nice.
Ooh, I'm about to try. I like
I'm
the
like,
name. The name alone, Nino
I
Brown.
know, right?
No.
Nino Brown. I'm going to get that. So we're gonna jump right into it, and talking about books, and give you a chance to, because she just told us that you have a book coming out. So just want to give you a chance to talk about your book that's coming out very shortly.
1 second.
Y'all
All
caught
right.
me.
Did y'all hear
Yes.
that audio fine?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It was good.
Okay.
It was
Yes.
good. Yes, yes, yes. And forgive me, again, this goes with me. I'm not on much sleep. So, with that said, tell us a little bit about your book that's coming out and
All
when it's
right.
coming out.
So, um, a lot of you all know that my sister is Courtney Brown and Courtney Dean, excuse me. and she created this world motorcycle romance called Sin City. And she was like, "Do you want to write in it?" And I said, no, because I don't write motorcycle romance. And she was like, "Just do it." So I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna try." So my character's name is Ace. He is a socialite, rich boy, um, kind of turned badass biker. Um, Parents died, family's gone, lost soul, found our brothers in Sin City. And so yes, she is my sister, Jennifer. And so he meets this lady, actually, Jeffrey Demery. She literally crashes into his parking lot, and it kind of rolls from there. But that book comes out September 23rd. I am sad about it because I really, really, really loved Jeffrey. I was writing her.
Your
She was,
character inspiration for her is absolutely beautiful. I don't know, ladies, if y'all
yes,
post in Sin City. If you're not a member of that group, go join the group, and you need to see her character inspiration. She is a beautiful, curvaceous woman of color.
yes,
Absolutely.
yes. And I love Jerry so much, and I was like, "Oh my God, I don't want it to end." So I kind of procrastinated for like a whole week writing it because I did not want to end the story. So I like read this fanfic, um, this Harry Potter fanfic called Manacled for a whole week. I did not write anything. Um because I just didn't want it to end. But that's my next release. And I have a co-write coming in October. Never done a co-write before, so I'm kind of excited about that. But I hadn't we hadn't done anything with that yet, so that's coming too.
Okay, well, glad to hear that. Question I have, because you actually write both black romance and interracial romance. So, which one is easier for you to write?
The black romance is easier for me to write.
Mhm.
My interracial romance, um, I tend to call Courtney. 'Cause that's all she writes.
Yeah,
So I tend to call her, and I'll be like, well, she's married to a white guy. So I kind of call her, and I say, would Will say something like this? Would he act like this?
You're being authentic. That's the way to do it. You're being authentic. That's
Yeah, so
exactly right.
I call her up, I ask her, and she'll tell me yes, she'll tell me no, or she'll tell me what depends on, the character, how you're writing the character. So I'll say, well, he's this. She'll say, yeah, he'll say that, or no, he ain't gonna say nothing like that. So
Yes,
Tamika,
hmm?
Mhm.
oh, I was going to say, Donna wanted to know who your co-write is with.
Oh, I am co-writing with my friend Amber Stone. She's been writing a long time, but she's not published. She's got one book out and a book out in an anthology. Um, and I've known her for a while. We run in the same circles as far as like education. So she was like, "You kind of write this with me," and I was like, "Mm." But eventually I said, okay. So it is an interracial co-write though. So
Okay.
it's an interracial romance co-write. Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's a
I,
great challenge. I've challenged somebody else to do the same.
to do what?
Do a co-write.
I don't know what a co-write is.
The challenge that I came to you with about you and I, not you writing one book in the series and me writing another one, but
Yeah.
us writing the same book.
Yeah,
Switching
I told you I have no issue with that. Just, it got to be like 2025, 2026 sometime. But
I will
no,
say that it's
I have no issue that Cassie's my girl. I have no issue
yeah,
with writing
yeah.
anything with her.
I will say it's been it's been kind of interesting, and it's been a challenge too, because um before typically before, because she is the head author of this, so before I can write anything, like literally I have to read what she's written. I have, I have to wait for her chapter, and
Yeah.
so it's been a labor of love. It's been
Mhm.
challenging.
Yeah.
um and it's been very different.
And that's why I can see the challenges, because Cassie can write like 40,000 words in one day, while I'm writing 2,000. So I can see her being like,
Baby, if I get 2,000 a day, I'm good.
right? She'll be like, Ty, when you gonna finish that chapter? I'm gonna get to it. I
No,
promise you.
Tamika, don't let her fool you. The difference between us is that one has a life. She's always up to something and doing something. And outside of my husband and kids driving me crazy, writing is my, well, I say they drive me crazy. It's probably really the other way around. I drive them crazy. But when I'm not driving them crazy, writing is my life. So the only reason she's not writing that much is because she all around the world doing everything and then some. Everything.
I try not to. It just doesn't work that way. Doesn't just quite work out that way. But yeah, no, but she's a beast. She's a beast.
Donna,
So
I can slip some piercings in there for you, boo, because I can slip some piercings in there for you.
We love those piercings.
yes. Yes, yes,
Oh my
yes.
gosh.
Okay. So let me ask you this, as it relates to interviews and speaking engagements, people often give advice, just be yourself. Everybody's always saying, just be yourself. And that's some very easy advice to give until you stop and have to think about, who are you? Who am I? So I ask you that tonight, Tamika. Who are you when the people are gone away, the school isn't there, you're not here on podcast, you're not in front of your readers? Who is Tamika at the heart and soul of the woman? That's what we want to know.
I am a bookworm. I am a geek. I'm a nerd. I'm a sports fanatic, nurturing mother. Aside from all of that you just said, because naturally, because I'm a teacher, I'm used to being in front of people. Um, but with all of that gone, I'm literally a homebody. I
Mhm.
like to be home. I do stuff with my kids, but my kids are older now.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter just started high school, but literally I am just a homebody. Um, I love just my space. I just like being here with my family. Um, Me and my sister talk every day. I'm just I'm a family nurturer. That's just me.
And at the core of that, what are some core values to you that you will never budge on?
Oh, I will never budge on my children being who they are. That's one of the things that my husband and I instilled in our kids is you be who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know, like my daughter just yesterday, she had a real life experience, like a real life experience, and she came home crying, and we just had to talk to her. Like, naturally, people flock to you, and when they don't, it's disconcerting to her.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I just tell her, look, that's a part of life. You just keep being you. Don't try to bend for anybody. My other core values I will not budge on is that the Lord is first. I
Mm-hmm.
don't care what I write, what comes out my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
He's first. That's what I believe. That's what I grew up on. My Both my parents are preachers. My husband's parents are preachers. Um, so that's one of the things that we do not budge on. And the other thing is, I will not budge on him, on my husband. 'Cause that's mine.
All right.
I don't
Okay.
play about I don't play about
You
it.
said something interesting when you spoke on your daughter, and stating that you guys want your kids to be who they are
Mhm.
is awfully reminiscent with me because my husband's thing from since my kids were little bitty, know who you are so that the world can't tell you who you are because they are
Exactly.
going to go off. You know, like you said, I saw your post when you were announcing it was your daughter's first day of school and the pictures you took and everything. And within that, it's like once they are out from under our care, even with Ty, God love her, her baby's going off to college next year. She's in her last year of school this year. And so it's like once they're not right here up under our wings, it's really hard. And all you can hope and pray for is that you instill everything in them
That you
that they
can.
need to go out and be successful, stick to their morals and values, and at the end
Yes.
of the day, sometimes they'll stray. Sometimes they might get caught up in the world. But that takes us back to the scripture that says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when they are older, they shall not depart from it. So you pour everything into them and in helping them be comfortable. I think that's something like for me, I didn't necessarily have my mom tried to instill it in me, but I don't think my dad didn't do as great of a job. So growing up, you just feel, one way. But once I got with my husband, I learned how to love me for me, the quirks, the flaws, the goofiness, the silliness. I
Yes.
always say I'm a blonde trapped in a black girl's body, but he says blondes are really, really smart because they know how to get out of everything by playing dumb. So I think it's very important. I do agree with you that our children know who they are, especially in today's society with,
Yeah.
internet and AI and all these things that are out there to influence them. It is
Yeah.
so, so important.
Exactly. I think that part of knowing who they are, like I have two boys. My oldest is 20
Mhm.
and my youngest baby boy, he just turned 18. And I think that it took my oldest son going to college. He only stayed a semester, but it took him going away from home to kind of come into himself. He was more outgoing, and he wasn't that before. He was really an introvert. He didn't have too many friends, too many people that he even would call friends. My baby boy, he is now that he's graduated, he's kind of found himself like, I really do like, hanging with people, because when before he wasn't like that. So my husband and I are actually enjoying seeing them blossom and
Love
get
for
Mhm.
out.
them.
Just
Mhm.
we're just here to just kind of take it all in. And it's been a really good thing to watch.
That is the
That's
beauty.
beautiful.
That is the beauty.
That is
That's the beauty
beautiful.
watching your children be who they're going to be.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Thank y'all.
All right.
Y'all, I want
Yeah.
to apologize. We're trying something new tonight with Tamika with our
Segues. Our
transitions.
Yes, I've been
segues.
So
reading
I
the
know
little
I cut
sayings and
Yeah.
somebody
stuff
off.
on there.
Huh?
She
Said
said
I've
she's
been
been reading
reading
the
the
quotes. Yeah.
sayings and stuff that's
Oh,
been on
okay.
there.
I know I
Yeah.
cut somebody off, so I just wanted to apologize for that.
Yeah, I
This
was just thinking, Ruby and Antoinette, and then they saw my post that I posted about my daughter in the group yesterday with her
okay.
experience, and I would say too, when I came home today and I asked her, I was like, "So how was the day?" And she just gave me a thumbs up and smiled. Yesterday she was crying, but she had a better day today, so I was
Good.
really
Good.
glad to hear that.
That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
All about
yeah,
resilience. All about
yeah,
resilience.
yeah,
Um, and that's what Ruby just said. She was wondering about it. So you just
yeah.
answered.
She had a great day today.
Oh, good. So when we talk about love, I'm just gonna let you fill in the blank, okay? So say whatever comes to your mind first. All right.
Okay.
Love is
Patience.
okay.
Having patience.
Okay. Books are
My escape.
romance is
Everything.
men are
A headache at times.
I feel like you stopped yourself. You're gonna say something else.
You're gonna need to bring out
Look,
something.
the headache
You're gonna
at
have to
times
whip
is
them to keep them in shape.
Oh my
They got
God.
like 3 seconds. Now. 3 seconds.
the headache at times is we're gonna go with that.
Okay. Women are
Resilient, awesome, us.
and sex is.
Sex is sweet, savoring. I can just go on and on.
You know what? I give you credit for that because I'm thinking straight naughty. You like sex is sweet and savory, so sweet. And I know
Yes.
I know your book's not like that. So it's cool that you
She is a romantic at heart. She is a romantic at heart.
I really am. And I will be honest, like the sex is like the hardest thing for me to
Me
write.
too. Oh my God, we're on the
Yes.
same page on that. I
Yes.
write the whole book and put sex will be in this part. Sex gonna be, and I come back and write those.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
I agree.
Yes. Meanwhile, Cassie will write a 5-page dissertation on one scene.
And I'll be like, dang, he ain't stuck it in yet.
We on the
Hey,
same
so
page.
I'm like,
We're on the
look.
same page.
Yes.
I don't like you throwing me under the bus like this, huh?
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Oh my God, yes, okay. But yeah, no, it's yeah, I just wanted to throw that out. But and if you had to give any advice about love, what would it be?
Just stay true. Stay true, stay honest. That's the best thing, I think. And communicate, because without that, the relationship's not gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. Communication definitely is key. Definitely. Okay.
Even when you feel like just that.
You talked about patience. You talked about men being your headache sometimes. So yes, we got.
Yes, you have to. You have to.
Yes. I hear you. Now I'm just gonna warn you because now it's gonna be Cassie's time, and I know if you have caught the show or heard about the show.
I saw somebody say Antoinette said just wait for Cassie's questions.
And she's absolutely right.
You know what? Now my husband will probably kill me because I'm moving the scene around, but I'm ready tonight, y'all.
Oh Lord! Oh Lord! So we about to break into the BDSM.
I had to get in that frame of mind, but I'm changing. Ty, I'm changing. I am committed to change. I'm moving towards romantic and elegant.
Look at my face, Tamika.
No, I am.
No, I'm watching.
You know what? See now,
you believe?
You acted like Ruby.
Because
Remember
Ruby
that
knows.
message I sent you?
Ruby knows.
I said Ruby got on me because Savage Bosses is coming up this fall. I had 14 chapters in the book, and the people had sex for the first time in chapter 12. And Ruby sent it back to me and said, "Kathy, we are not used to this from you." And in all fairness, even Ty said, "Cassie can have slow burns."
I was like, "Nah, you gotta put it." I said, "You gotta go back and add. You got to. It's just not true.
But
you gotta go back."
There have been a lot of teasing up to that point. I did the job. I did a lot of panty wetting parts up to that point.
It's like you just said. At what point do you stick it in? You said that. That's the point right there.
Move your back against the wall, girl. Don't be afraid, won't let you fall, girl. No. You don't have to feel pressure. We got all the night, no stress, girl. Go ahead and get undressed, girl. We can do it all the night, and I promise you I will make you scream my name.
Okay, so I saw the Let's Talk About Sex, baby.
Yeah, I like that. Oh,
Very good segue.
All right, lay it on me, Cassie. Lay it on me. Lay it on me.
it's
I'm
good.
ready.
It's good. It's
Take,
good.
take a couple more sips, okay?
Okay,
Uh-uh.
okay. Hold
No,
on.
she doesn't have to. She doesn't have to. I told
She's
you.
doing it.
I'm
She's doing it.
transitioning, and you're going to see. You ready, Tamika?
I'm ready. Just lay it on me.
Your significant other wants you to be wetter for him. Is he taking you on the hotel balcony on the Vegas Strip during a rainstorm, or on the shore at Black's Beach in California?
We're gonna do balcony.
Okay.
Been there, done that.
I was going to tell. I was hoping you were going for Black's Beach.
Okay, wow.
Black's Beach is a nudist colony.
Oh,
Yeah, it's in. And
Oh,
the beach is in San Diego, and how do you pronounce it? La help me, Ty. La yo. I said it good.
Lajola.
La Yola.
It's Jolla.
Yeah.
But it's
La
pronounced
Jolla.
with a
It's
Y.
pronounced La Jolla.
Like, okay, that's how you pronounce it, La Jolla?
Mhm.
I always thought they pronounced it with a Y. Okay,
I thought they pronounced it with a Y too, but I don't.
okay. So that's what I was hoping. You would do.
Oh, so okay, so I'm gonna reel myself in then, and
I just
I'll
can't
take
pronounce
that.
it.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
She
A
said she's
sex
gonna go
toy.
to the nudist. She's gonna go to the nudist beach. One of my good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to tell her where it is because she's dying to go to a nudist beach. She's been trying to be naked everywhere she goes. So I'm not to let her know about this.
I will slip this out there. I'm not gonna tell y'all nothing else, but I have written a book recently. It's not out yet, but it does feature a nude beach. Okay. A sex toy is named after you, your favorite sex toy, and the last position you found yourself in. What's the name of the toy?
Okay. That's
Look,
Rose
like,
dog.
I'm already-
Rose doggy.
Tamika Rose Doggy. Tamika Doggy Rose.
Rose doggy.
Tamika Doggy Rose. So she has a toy coming out, Tamika Doggy Rose. I like that. See, I told you it wasn't so bad, Ty.
No.
Still processing. I'm still processing.
Mine right now.
I'm just processing. I'm slow to process tonight. I'm still trying to figure out what the question was. And y'all there. Pay me no mind. Pay me no mind.
Have you had a threesome?
I have not.
Okay. Golden shower.
Hold up. You just straight up asked her, did she have a threesome? You didn't even give her an option.
I did.
Well, I
Nope.
will say that my husband and I have been together since we were teens. We were high school sweethearts.
Okay, hold up. Let me back up for a second. What's with the twisted lips? I'm not allowed to change up the way I ask my questions.
I'm saying you think that you
Give her
act like that's sweet. That is not sweet.
It's not
Our
sweet.
questions aren't supposed to be, apparently.
It's not sweet, but it's scaled back.
I don't think so. Because this is the first time you straight up asked. Because usually we don't know for sure if that's just an option. But you straight up asked her.
I did.
I'm trying to
Okay.
be slick with you, Tamika. I'm just letting you know this, okay? All right. I'm gonna be quiet now. Let her finish.
Golden shower by your husband's best friend, and with no protective gear, or swallow your ex's semen.
Oh, I've not had an ex in a long time.
Whoever he was.
Oh God, let's see. I'm gonna go with, and I don't swallow, but I'm gonna go with that.
She's not a swallower, guys. She spits.
I spit.
She spits.
I do.
What's going on, baby? You're struggling tonight. Talk to me.
I'm trying to
I
understand how
do.
you
I
say
don't
that
swallow.
scale back. I don't understand the definition of scale back. I mean, maybe I gotta look that up or something. I mean, the audience, even they're looking like they saying they comments. They just like me. It's not just me. It's them too. They feel the same way. And Tamika's acting
No,
like
I
what you asked us
don't.
very normal. So, I'm, you know,
Tamika wrote in Club Desire with me, Summer of Singing.
what they
She
got to do
gets
with tea in China?
she gets it. She gets it.
Most of our
Read
here
Club
are very
Desire series.
spicy romance.
Read Club Desire. She brought it. She brought it.
I tried to.
Masturbation or anal sex?
Wait, what was the first one?
Masturbation or anal sex?
Masturbation.
Okay. Oh, she said
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Yeah. Anal sex.
I have to be in a special mood for anal. Yeah, I got to be in a special mood.
See, look, here's what I'm saying. Thank you. Because everybody keeps knocking it, but you don't try it. Now, I will say
She said she tried, so she got to be in the right mood.
no,
She didn't
that's
say
why
she
I
didn't do
said
it.
thank you to her. Everybody else knocks it, and they haven't even tried it, and everybody's having a fit about it. My thing is, am I always in the mood for it? Absolutely not. But there are times I am. Now, when my primary, let me not say dominant, my primary personality is out, she is not in the mood for it. But when my dominant alpha Cassie comes, she throws it back, and she has her husband looking like, damn, girl, you're going to have me rupture some shit up in there. So that's what I'm just saying, because sometimes it's all that. Don't knock it until you try it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Now,
I have to be in a special mood.
That's with anal sex from your ex or watching your best friend and your significant other have oral sex.
Oh, I'm gonna have anal.
Okay.
I gotta have it.
We might have a fight.
No,
like that's not even gonna come up. Like that's not even gonna be an option for her.
Yeah, you already said that's mine. You said that very
clear. That ain't even gonna
again.
be an option.
So that's very clear.
Have you ever been caught having sex?
Almost.
By?
Almost. My cousin. But it was when we were teenagers. You know, back then you would go anywhere in the car, whatever, park on the dead end road, whatever. And I did not realize that my cousin like lived like near that dead end road until one day she saw me and she was like, I saw ya. And I was like, you ain't seen nothing. She has not let me live that now, and she's older, like a lot older than I am too.
That's
but like I said, my husband and I have been together a long time.
Have you been tied up to the bed?
I have not.
You need to be tied.
Never been tied.
You need to be tied, and you need to have all control taken away from you.
Now, see, I don't mind submission. I really don't.
And then let him spank you.
Done that.
That's the good stuff.
Done that.
Anal from your best friend's husband or your sister's man eating you out. Hope Courtney's not watching this show tonight.
No, I love my sister too much, so I'm gonna have to go the other route.
Okay.
I need people right now, if you're watching this show, to say that Cassie has not scaled down one bit. Come on, everybody. She has not scaled down. She is being who she is, which is fine with me. I just want her not to tell us lies. I'm okay with her being wild and naughty. I just need her to stop trying to fool our guests. That's all.
These are right. Like honestly, like when I was researching Club Desire, all this stuff that I wrote about, my husband was sitting beside me and he was like, I was on Kink Academy. And he was like, what the hell? He was like, what the hell are you looking at? And I was like, I'm doing book research, babe, but look at this.
And that's one thing I will tell you as authors, people do not need to look at our history or anything because
No, it's not good.
It's crazy.
It's not good.
Crazy.
People, we've been got arrested, and you like,
for
really
real,
doing
seriously.
research. I'm really just doing
Yes.
research.
Yes.
You have to write a book about your least favorite sex act. The title of the book is named after the sex position that you hate the most, and your husband's nickname for you. What's the name of the book?
God, position I hate the most.
I don't hate any of them. That'd be hard for me.
I know, like, I don't even know. Okay, so anything that's gonna like turn me like into a pretzel because I'm a big girl and I can't breathe with that shit. Like I can't do that.
Just physical health reasons wise, I can't do it.
I can't breathe. So
Like I might literally die. So no, I can't do something.
That part.
Gotta love it. Love it.
I mean, I don't even know what you would call that. So
You said pretzel.
Whatever that is.
The pretzel position. Say the pretzel.
Pretzel. Oh.
You know what? No,
And you said
there is one called the pretzel dip. I read it yesterday. It's called the pretzel dip. And it is like you would be sideways and how he wraps your legs around him and how he enters you from the side. So there's actually
I can do that. It's on the side, but I'm talking
it's not
about,
just the normal side.
legs.
I saw a picture. I'll send you the picture later because it's not like the normal
Okay.
sideways.
no, it doesn't
Yeah.
sound normal.
Yeah. So
It doesn't sound normal.
so okay.
No, I
So
saw a
it
joke
would be-
once, and it was funny. I had to say this. It was a joke, and this one guy was like, "I got to stop dealing with old women because the first thing they tell me is, put my leg down, put my leg down." I was like, I was done. So anyway,
Like, I'm not that anymore. I'm like, I'm over 200 pounds. I'm not tiny. I can't do all that. I can't breathe.
you go back to that. I can't breathe.
So Tamika, what's your husband's nickname for you to go along with the pretzel dip? Because that's the name.
Well,
of
he
the book.
calls me babe. So
He calls you what?
babe. Calls me babe. So
Babe Pretzel Dip is the name of her book.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a stupid title.
Your final question. You're being interviewed for an assistant principal position, and you're up against two other teachers. You get to get the job, you have to do an oral presentation. So you go into the room to do your oral presentation, and you're blindfolded. You perform oral sex on two people. The blindfold is removed. Who is it? Your current principal and your ex, or your husband's best friend and your current assistant principal?
I don't even like my assistant principal like that. He's not attractive. Oh my God. And my principal is a woman, so that's a no. So I'm gonna go with the second.
Well, the second one, that's what it is. Your husband's best friend and your current assistant principal.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that one.
She'd rather do that than a woman. That's what she's saying.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
I'll deal with the unattractive man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now you got to go to school and look at him and think about this. Every time you see him, Cassie, I should.
Oh, Jesus.
I should give you that question.
What question?
New dean, with your new dean.
I don't even know my new dean, so I would know. I just got that. I don't know nobody yet, so give me another question. I really don't know. There's some nice looking men on campus, so it might be all right.
So I'm gonna go get her groove back, y'all.
No. All these men are married. They all married though, that as far as I can see. So I'm just saying,
all of them.
As far as I can see, like I don't.
I have to tell y'all. I told Ty I am hoping for her to have an experience. Like, was it which one was it? Chemical reaction? No.
Chemistry and chemical reaction. Yes.
Chemistry. Okay, so I want her to have an experience like she had in that book, where she is the one bent over the desk by one of her students. She wrote about it. It needs to happen.
Look, hold up
It
now.
needs
You
to
can't see
happen.
this. People can't see this. You get fired before I start. You do know you can't really do that, right? You gotta sneak.
Maybe when the holidays are creeping up and most of the people are already gone.
Oh gosh.
Gotta love it. Thank you for participating. You were so fun. Anything you want to say to the people before we start wrapping up?
It's chemistry.
Nothing. I just want to say again, y'all, thank y'all for having me. It's been fun. Ladies, y'all came through in from my readers group. I appreciate it. Um, the other thing is Club Desire Summer of Sin. Make sure you get your reviews in so you can win the giveaway, so you can be eligible.
We all are
Yes.
sending paperbacks.
Yep. All signed paperbacks from
Yep.
all 6 authors.
Yes. Veronica said I'm about to be in the dean's office. Exactly. Somebody watch the
And then right before that, Deborah said, I'm about to get you fired. I just think that would be so hot though.
I ain't got nothing.
Actually
Look, I just don't want to
experiencing
get
a
fired.
scene that
I ain't
Cassie
got
about to
no-
write it.
It.
Cassie
Ain't got
about to
no-
write it.
I just don't want to get fired. You know what I mean? Like,
you ain't gotta get fired. Just keep it under wraps like they did. Like if your
it's
class
not under wraps if we talking about it on social media.
See, that's why we need to put you back under cloak and dagger again.
I
So
do
they
have
don't know
to
the two.
Cloak and dagger. Look, I'm trying to keep my identity separate again for this reason. I don't want students like, no.
Oh, you can hang
They
that
gonna
up because
be
I'm gonna tell you
no.
they're gonna find you. I taught middle school. I had a kid come to my class and tell me, my mama reads all your books.
Oh.
But you kept your
Tamika's
name.
not even my real name.
Oh, it's not. Oh.
What's my middle name? But they didn't know that. And she was like, my mama reads all your books. I said, oh, okay. Let's just say that. They will find you.
I'm hoping not.
I just want somebody to find Ty up in that classroom and
You
she
want somebody to
experienced
find
what
me.
she wrote.
want
She
somebody to
experienced
find
what
me.
she wrote in that book. And you ain't gonna get fired. We ain't gonna. They ain't gonna tell nobody. Look, I said we ain't gonna tell nobody because like we gonna all be up in there with her. They're not gonna tell nobody. We might talk about it on the show.
I'm like thinking about logistically. Now that I've been at the school, I'm like,
Oh gosh.
you
Oh
can
my
easily
God.
get caught. You can easily get caught. Yeah, you have to be real careful. The way the classrooms are set up.
Y'all, if you have not already, join Tamika's book club group on Facebook, Tamika B's Oasis Divas, and check out all of her books on Amazon.com.
Yep.
Make sure you check her out.
Thank you. We really appreciate you coming on our show and having fun with us.
Absolutely.
Allowing us getting to know you a little better. I know you and Cass have been knowing each other, longer than, of course, we worked together with the Savage bloodline. So good to meet you, and definitely welcome you back on the show anytime.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes,
it was fun.
Thanks for cozying up with us for another cozy sip of romance. Don't check out her books on Amazon again, and join her at Tamika B's Oasis Divas. Don't forget to drop your comments below. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you love. Don't tell us what you didn't like because we don't want to hear that shit. And tell us what you'd like to hear more of. Tell us who you'd like to see in the future. We really, really want to hear from you. We just don't want to hear your complaints. Outside of that, share the podcast on social media. And if you have not joined us, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you can know when we're going live. Join us for our next show where we'll be chatting with Yara St. John about books, life, love, and sex.
All right. Bye till next time.
Bye, y'all. Thank you.